I've been wondering if the things we go through, like trauma, situations, experience, has a way of influencing our personalities and characters. Can someone go from being extroverted to being introverted because of certain situations or experience they went through? So I've always wondered because personally, I used to be a very bubbly child. I was extroverted, I was so outspoken, I was very, very, very adventurous as a kid. But right now, I think a lot changed. And I've often asked myself, and I've often wondered if the change in my personality has something to do with the things I went through growing up. Because at some point in my life, a lot happened. Yeah, a lot happened, and I don't know if I should call them trauma, or maybe they were somewhat close to traumatic experience. Since I became very, very self-aware, I just realized that I'm actually very introverted. So I've always wondered if the shift from being a bubbly extroverted child to now a very introverted and somewhat weird full grown adults, I wonder if it has anything to do with my experience growing up as a child, or is it that I just grew up and then I realized who I was, I chose to act a certain way, or naturally I was just supposed to be this way, but then I was just exploring that childlike aspect of me when I was still extroverted. So I don't know, I'm confused. The reason why I'm putting this out here is because I want to know if anyone has experienced something like that, and I'm still studying myself. At this time, I don't know if I should say this here, but it's scary. It's scary, like it's very scary, but somehow I'm scared of people. Unless you're family or you're someone very close to me. In fact, people I don't even let people get very close to me these days. But it's just who I am, and sometimes I can't change it. Sometimes I see people do things a certain way, and it just doesn't work for me because I can't even try to do it. If I try to do it, um my brain is already very sensitive to certain things. Right now, I have severe trust issues. I don't even allow myself to get very close to. The only time I get very close to people is if maybe workplace, like it's unavoidable, and then I have to get very close to you. But even anytime I try to get close to people, there's always this sensor in my brain that's always ticking like alarm. Maybe I've just been through a lot, and me being a very sensitive person, maybe my brain is trying to protect me from certain things. But then I don't know, it's just weird because at the end of the day, you find out that you somewhat act weird. I know that I kind of like it, but I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm just trying to see if my experience is something that is very peculiar to me, or if there are other people that feel the same way. I would really like to know.